What's up, guys? What up, what up? This the bull here. Yes, this is Stella. One thing I love is strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, most of the berries. Now, I've been really nice to the birds, really nice. I've planted tons of each one of those varieties throughout my property. Lots of them. So the birds have plenty of berries to eat, right? And this has been for the last few years. All I ask them is to, leave me a few. Leave me a few. Those greedy birds and squirrels, they don't leave you nothing. And what they do leave you behind is usually bitten and no good, right? So they eating up everything. All I ask them to do, this row right here, where I got blueberries, understory, strawberries, and I got blackberries and raspberries down at the end. All I ask them is to leave this row alone, right? They can't do that. So today, I have something for their behind. We're gonna deal with them. So they'll still have stuff to get, but they're not gonna touch this area here because I have something for them. So, since they can't behave and share with the bull is gonna isolate this area right here so I can enjoy a few berries. All right. All right, so I'm gonna put some netting over here so that I can at least get something, right? I know they're gonna attack all the strawberries that I have planted in my strawberry tower. They'll leave some, but the birds and the squirrels are just so many of them here, and so I have to protect an area here so that I can at least enjoy a few fruits. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go get the netting, and I'm gonna get it. Actually, I'm not gonna put the netting on today. I have a whole bunch of berries on them, but they're not, they're not ripe. The birds and the squirrels, they know when they're ripe, and they'll show up then. So I'm gonna put the netting over this area here just before they get ripe. We had some much needed rain this morning. Just fantastic. It's just so nice out right now. Just have to get out here in the garden and do something for sure. All the blackberries are starting to form now. All the flowers are falling off and the blackberries are starting to swell up. Here on the tree here, I got kiwi, hardy kiwi growing. It's basically growing up this whole tree here. It's reached the top and it's starting to do the umbrella type thing way up at the top there. Now over here next door on the arbor, I have a couple other kiwis, right? These ones right there. Now these kiwis over here are kiwis that I bought at the store several years ago, and I took the seeds and planted them in my grow room, and last year I planted them there, and this is the second year on these ones here, and as you can see, these are beautiful, and they put out this beautiful flower, that beautiful leaf. And now over here you can see that vine right there just growing right there, and it connected onto the branch there, and it's gonna grow up the tree too, and it's gonna go over here and mingle with the hardy kiwi, and we'll see what happens. I want to show you, I think I've completed my task when it comes to the barley. I started this barley over this past fall, and I kept it here under this little hoop house, right? And I just wanted to get some seed. I wanted to see if I can get it to seed. And as you can see, all the barley now is just, they're all full of seeds. So I'll be collecting seeds from these pretty soon. Okay. They're all just loaded with seeds. So now I can stop by these, so I don't have to drive all the way down pretty far to pick up bags of barley there to grow barley for my chickens. I can grow my own right here on the property and harvest seeds to feed the chickens over the winter time. My little old wagon that was retired last season now is parked here, and she is growing peppermint. My beautiful little birdhouse made from moss. This is too funny. This is the strawberry tower over here, right? And from somewhere, a whole bunch of comfrey started growing in one of the pots. So I just let it go. So eventually I'm gonna have to pull that pot from there, because this is the strawberry tower, not the comfrey tower. This little blueberry bush over here is just loaded down with blueberries. grapes growing wonderfully over there, trellising up. Just had to show you how beautifully the pear tree, the Espalier, this pear tree last year, and as you can see, it's taking form. It's taking form and spreading out this year. It's looking really good. Hopefully soon I'll have some fruit on that, and I can just pick it right there, right out in front of the fence. Try Espalier in some of your fruit trees, and I think you'll enjoy it. The potato plants, forget about it. Look how beautiful they looked. They are growing fantastic. Expect to have a lot of potatoes from these buckets this season. A little pear growing on my pear tree. It's the only one I have. One is better than nothing. Now this is my nectarine tree over here, and she's doing a much better. Quite a few nectarines. The pumpkins are growing beautifully. Growing real nice, they're getting big. This is the chicken salad. Got in bed, where you saw me throw all that chicken salad from the chicken's manure in here. As you can see, these are out front here. We have the patty pan squash. Then in the background, we have the Black Beauty eggplants. Taking a look at my little garden on this side over here, you can see the dark green zucchinis are really coming along now. Really coming along now. They're looking really good. Then on this side over here, we have the yellow crookneck squash, and they're coming along just fine as well. Butternut squash, looking good. And then these over here are acorn squash. And they're growing nice. Mustard greens are looking fabulous. Looking really nice, the mustard greens, look at them. Looking so good growing in that pot right there. Crookneck squash growing in a bucket. Greek oregano. It's the rhubarb. Have some thyme. So good. Lemon balm. Looky here, looky here. The figs are starting to swell up. Won't be long now. Won't be long. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and leave it here. Unless you want me to keep going, I can keep going now. We're going to go ahead and leave it here. Want to thank you very much for always tuning in with me and Dr. Ricky. So until next time, God bless. Have a full day of happiness. Y'all take care.